Ooh, it's Littlejohn4k, and I just jumped off the porch with dirty glove bastards.
Same bitch you think you can lean on. Be the first one to cross you out. Be the first one to tell them folks your business. First one to run them mouth. Say that.
All right, today we got Littlejohn4k in the building with us today.
Ooh.
What's going on with you this morning?
What up, man? What up?
How you feeling in Atlanta today?
Shit, I'm feeling how I'm feeling, you know. I fuck with Atlanta, though. The vibes be good. Every time I see the A sign, I be like, oh, all right.
For sure. How does it compare back working at home?
Shit. Charlotte, honestly, that shit starting to kind of like swirl around and be like the A a little bit. Like, it's getting more fast paced, more shit going on, more clubs, more all that shit, more restaurants. So this shit starting to feel like home for real.
How you liking it? The new fast pace, the new clubs, the new money.
Shit, I fuck with it. I mean, I'm born and raised in Charlotte, so you feel me? Back then, it was a lot of like trees and all that type of shit, and it wasn't really shit to do. But now it's like a lot of lounges, a lot of like shit that we just used to didn't have, like especially lounges, hookah lounges, all that shit.
That's fine. What's life like growing up in Charlotte for those who don't know?
Shit, life in Charlotte is shit, regular to me. Like everyday shit that go on everywhere else, you feel me? You got goddamn dope boys over here, you got hoopers, athletes over here, you got goddamn the slums this way, you got the rich folks this way.
Straight up. When would you say you jumped off the porch?
Shit, I don't even fucking know. I ain't no more. I'm a college graduate. I ain't no street nigga. So shit, I probably still am on the porch. I guess that's why I'm sitting on that motherfucker.
Nah.
Nah, I just fucking with you. I mean, shit, I really don't know the answer to that question, because it's like, shit, I grew up how I grew up. I seen what I seen. I went and did what I did. You feel me? I went to school. Like I said, I'm a graduate, so that's what I stand on.
How was it graduating from North Carolina Central University?
Shit, that shit was popping. Man, bruh. College was the best years of my motherfucking life, on God. Like, man, bruh.
Who taught you how to cook Slim Jims, bro?
You gonna grab that? You gonna say that while I'm grabbing the blunt? Nah, my sister, Misha, her wife taught me that shit. Actually, we was just chilling one day and goddamn, I seen her do it. And I'm like, the fuck is you doing? And she like, burning the Slim Jim, make it harder, make it taste good, da. And shit, I started doing it, and it do taste better. So y'all gotta go burn your Slim Jim if you ain't burnt it yet.
How many of your partners have you converted from eating raw Slim Jims to cooked Slim Jims?
Shit, I don't know. I ain't seen none of them do it. I ain't seen none of them do it.
That's crazy. On a lot of your IG posts, you use "Long Live Mikey." What does that mean to you, and who is Mikey?
That's my heart, like my heartbeat. That was my little brother for real. My friend, but my little brother. And shit, he the reason why I do all this shit. He the reason why I'm sitting right here. So it's like, you will never see me post nothing, go nowhere, perform, do none of that shit without like screaming his name first.
That's solid. That's real solid. How important is it to you to keep his legacy alive?
Shit, as important as it is to breathe, no cap. Like I feel like shit, I done jumped in it, and like how you asking me about him, like I want the whole world to be doing the same thing, and it's like if I don't accomplish it, I'ma just feel incomplete. Like I gotta make it now at this point, cause I attached him to it. Like if I was just running around screaming Littlejohn4k, it'd be different. But I'm screaming Littlejohn4k, long live Boogie, long live Mikey. Like, so I gotta go as hard as I know he would've went, like, on my soul.
That's hard, that's respectable. All right, so let's take it back to your North Carolina Central University days. What was your major?
Sports science.
Word. So what was your goal and focus as you entered college?
Man, I went to college talking about I was gonna be a brain surgeon. I was a bio major. I said I was going, man, I don't know, a bunch of bullshit. But then I realized I don't even like fucking blood and squirmy ass shit like that. Like, I realized that in the like chemistry classes and shit. I don't like this type of shit, bro. And then so I switched my major. I switched my major like 3 times. And then shit, after that it was just like, shit, this the easiest one. Really my major is like fitness and wellness and sports and science or some shit. It's like the easiest shit I could do at that point.
At least you being honest. Were you into sports at least?
Yeah. I played sports my whole life. Like, since I'm talking about probably like 4 or 5 years old. Like, that what my city know me for, like hooping. I would bust your ass, his ass, anybody ass.
For sure that. What was the biggest life lesson you feel you learned growing up?
Shit, loyalty mean everything. Trust no fucking body. Like, I done had some of the closest niggas to me, goddamn. I'm talking about do me the dirtiest. Like, and then motherfuckers that I barely know or barely fuck with done kept it solid since the beginning, you feel me? So I just learned loyalty mean everything. Everything.
That's hard. When would you say you started making music?
About 2 years ago. Yeah, like 2 years ago. Right after my bro died, probably like a couple months later, I started just writing, sitting down writing music, goddamn, listening to beats, writing down how I was feeling, and it just went from there.
That's hard. Who would you list as some of your musical influences?
Shit, him. Keep it real. Like, I ain't grow up, you feel me, like, oh yeah, damn, I want to be a rapper. I'm not like, nah. I ain't never think I was ever gonna be a rapper until the day I wrote my first song and I sent it and everybody liked it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep going then, fuck it. But before then, I ain't look up to like rappers and shit like that. I ain't really care about shit like that. Like I said, I did sports and then I got sisters, so I looked up to them and what the fuck they was doing, and they ain't no fucking rappers. So it's like, music wasn't no thing. Music, it wasn't even in my family. Like, I don't think nobody in my family even like rap for real. Like, I think my cousin rap, but like, you feel me? It ain't like, that ain't what my people on. So when he come around, he really introduced me to that. Like, he started freestyling all the time and shit. Like, I'm talking about that nigga you could say any word and he gonna goddamn go. And he used to be like, you should be a rapper. You got the image, you got the da-da-da. I'm like, bro, I ain't no goddamn rapper. I don't even know how to rap. And then it was like, when he died, I swear to God, like one day that shit just came in me, like, I don't know, turned into a song.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I know he probably would have been so proud to see where you
What,
were now.
man? I be just like wondering, like, damn, I wonder what he would say if he was sitting right there seeing me do this interview right now. Like, that nigga would be smiling from here to Africa. Like, I swear to God, because it'd be vice versa. Like, if he was here, I wouldn't even want to be sitting here doing this interview. Swear to God, I want to be over there like, recording him like, yo, my nigga don't got there off the porch.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? But shit, I just do it for him, for real.
How has the support been from like your friends and family since you started making music?
Shit, I'm talking about super solid. My first show, it was straight family. Like, I did a showcase, and it was straight family. I'm talking about, it was probably like 50 of us though, for real. My aunties, cousins, goddamn sisters, my mama, my daddy, like everybody was there. And it was probably like 5 other people. Like, I really performed for my family, my first show. Like, that shit was crazy. And it was like that for like the first year. Like, everybody used to leave and I'd be the one going at the end. Like, fuck it, I don't care, I'ma still perform. And shit, that shit worked out. Really, my family and them goddamn supporting me and coming and doing all that shit made me stand out too. So it was like the music plus how they was supporting me was standing out. It was like everything was just going so fast.
That's hard though. So how does it feel to like know, like, I got everybody behind me now?
Shit, great. It's like, but damn, now I got it. Like I said, I was like, I gotta make it. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta put my all into it. I gotta give it 150% because it's too many people depending on it. Too many people that's just done put in their time, put in their tears and their money too. Like it go when you rapping, it go deeper than just you making your songs and shit like that. Like that shit is a real life. Like you got your family. Like I ain't rich, you feel me? So my people, they goddamn looked out numerous of times, studio time, goddamn, I need to go do this show, can you help me pay for this? Like, and a lot of people probably got their friends to do that type of shit, but nah, I ain't had niggas putting bread in. Like, it was my people, my cousins, my mama, my daddy, my sisters, like, so that shit just different.
That's real. When did you start taking music serious?
The day I wrote that song and sent it to everybody and they liked it, like, cause my first song was Pain and I was talking about Mikey and it was like, everybody was like, keep going, keep going, keep going. Probably my first 5, 6, 7 songs was straight about him. Like just how I felt about it, how I felt about him. A little love, a little bit in there, like, but it was mostly just about him.
That's hard. How therapeutic is recording music for you?
Shit, it used to be a coping method, but now, I don't know, lately it's just been like a diary, like somewhere to just go and just say however I want to feel without having to feel no backlash, like, you feel me? Cause you get tired of trying to tell somebody what you're going through or how you feel, and then they like, well, you should feel like this, and you should do that, you should do that. It's like, God damn, I don't want to hear that today, though. Even though you might be right, it's like, I don't want to hear that. So when you talk to the beat ain't going to talk back. It's like, so you get to just say whatever you want to say to it.
For sure. I fuck with that. What's your current thoughts on the rap game?
Shit, I don't know. I think this shit funny. Like, the rap game funny as hell to me, bro. It be these niggas beefing, now they cool, and this nigga around here snitching and doing that, and it's okay. Like, and then you got, it's just a lot of shit that be going on, and I just be like, bro, this shit is funny as hell. Like, I don't know, it be like watching a damn TV show. Like, yeah. But this shit is funny as hell.
Like the biggest reality TV show they
And then you will meet these niggas though, and it be like, bro, I really thought you was that nigga on the internet, like that you was persuading. And it's like, bro, you ain't even that nigga, bro.
You ain't even that nigga, bro. How did you get your rap name?
Shit, it's my name, Littlejohn. Like, that's my name. That's my daddy name, my sister's name, my everybody name. Like, that's our family name.
That's fine. That's fine as hell. How did you link with SCE?
Zay the motherfucking GOAT. My boy, my brother. I should have brought Zay. I thought about that shit when I was on the road. I was like, damn, I should have called Zay, but we would have been late if I brought Zay. No cap, we would have been late. But nah, I met Zay at school actually, through one of my niggas. I met him at school though, and shit, the first day we met, we just goddamn clicked. We made a song, goddamn, actually it was with Zay when I went to the studio, like a real studio for the first time, cause I was recording in a room in an apartment, like, with a bed in and everything in that room, but a mic is too. Like, but Zay, he took me to a real studio, linked me with this nigga named H Wood, and shit, it just started going from there. And then he made them listen to my shit. Like, he made SCE listen to my shit. Like, he was like, one day he was like, man, they don't want to listen to it. I keep sending it to them. Fuck it, let's get in the car. We about to go drive to Akiio house. We drove to Atlanta from Durham. That shit was like 6 hours. And when we got up here, she was really up here. We played the tape for her, and she called Carter and them right then and there and was like, nah.
That's hard.
Nah, we finna sign it right now, yeah. So Zay, that's my boy for life, like, my brother for life. He connected the dots, like, for real.
What was going through your head in that moment? Like, you playing your music for somebody of importance, and then it just happened for you.
Man, it was just like, damn. I just started replaying all the shit that I done been doing over the past year, like, cause I had only been rapping a year at that point. So it was like, I done just been through so much shit. I done lost people, gained people, goddamn, just been through so much shit, you feel me? And it's finally here. It was like, God damn, it was like you feel me? Yeah. Even though you still gotta work and you still gotta, but it was still like a load off, like, damn, bro, that shit actually do pay off, like, prayer do work, like.
For sure that. Why do you think people overlook the talent in Charlotte until recently?
Shit, I don't know. I guess just because we ain't had no light. It's just like anything else. Like, it just take that one person. That one person got to bring that light. And then when it's shining, shit, you better get in where you fit in while you can, because sometimes it don't always last. Like, but shit, ever since Baby done did his thing, they looking our way. And then he keep doing his thing consistently. So he keeping the light. So it's like, shit, we ain't got no choice but to get in where we fit in while we can, cause shit, that nigga might go off and start goddamn making movies one year, and then they gonna be like, well damn, these niggas down here in Texas, they turned right now. Let me focus on these Texas niggas, or you feel me? Like, that's just how it go. I'm seeing that's how the game go.
For sure. Nah, you right on the money with that one. So speaking of the Baby shining light on North Carolina, you recently just had a show with the North Carolina heavyweight himself and Tusi himself. How was that experience?
That shit was live. It was down in Orlando, Florida. I think, bro, it was probably like 10,000 people out there for real. Like, and that was again a Zeta Goat thing, like, cause it was really his set, but he brought me on. He let me do like 3 songs on his shit, and it went up. Like, they was fucking with it heavy. The crowd, we got footage like they got down jumping up and down and all that shit. That shit was crazy. I ain't never did no shit like that. So
that's hard. Yeah,
I'm ready for that life right there.
How memorable is like times like that and like experiences like that?
It just, again, like, I don't know, them shits be humble to me, because I just be like, damn, I just wonder how Mikey would have felt. I swear to God, like, I really think about that shit all the time. Every time I do an accomplishment, every time anything happen for me, it just be like, I wonder how Mikey feel. Like, I just wish I could just hear it. Like, hear him say, good job. Hear him say, like, congratulations. I think the shit'll feel better, but it'd be cool.
For sure. Talk to us about your new project, Tyesha.
Tyesha, out now on all platforms, everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere. Shit, that's a personal album. Just even with the name, like, that's my name, Tyesha. The picture on the front, the cover art, that's a baby picture. I think I was like 4. The first song is the song with me coming out. It's telling about my coming out story to like my mom and my parents, and like how they felt about it and shit like that. And then after that, it just get into shit. You got songs with love where I'm talking about my girl. Shout out to her, Miss Daisy. And then you got songs where I'm talking about my family. Then shit like stressing, you feel me? I don't got no kids, I can't relate to that. But that's one of them songs with a lot of my bros, I see them going through that, and I see them doing, you feel me, what they got going on. So you got like stressing, shit like that.
That's hard. Talk about Different featuring Rico Love that did 100,000 in less than 2 weeks.
Man, different. That shit is different. Nah, but shout out Rico Love, man. That's my bro. Love him for life. Shit, when I walked in the studio, it was like that was the song he was already playing, the beat and shit like that. And it was like we created from there. Man, that shit, I think we went like live or something, and like everybody, we ended up like leaking the whole song on like live, and everybody was just like, bruh, that shit it. So I kind of knew that Different was gonna go up like when it came out, cause I'm like, man, it got to, it's Rico Love, it sound good, like I put my all onto it, and it did what it was supposed to do.
That's hard. So what else you working on at the moment?
Shit, we got a collab tape, SC collab tape that we working on. Then of course, you know, just working on visuals, shit like that. I just shot the video to Stressing, so that's about to drop. And shit, just really just working on new music.
That's hard. Any last words and shout outs?
Yeah, man, shout out to shit, Social Currency, you got Hot Boy Shaq, Zeta Gold, Tiani's Rose, and me, myself. Shout out to Sporty Odie, Rev D, Zach, Kia, The Wiz, King Carter. That's the whole label. Shit. Shout out to all them niggas in the city, goddamn, doing their thing. You got IWMG Extra, them my bros. Shout out to them boys. You got Dolo Devo, shout out to that nigga. P Frank, shout out that nigga. You got Anella, he not even from Charlotte, but he from High Point right up the street. He doing his thing. Shit, and I don't want to leave nothing out, goddamn. Shit, just shout out to all the niggas that's working, for real.
For sure that. All right, that's Lil John on the porch with us today. Appreciate having you.
Same bitch you think you can lean on. Be the first one to cross you out. Be the first one to tell them folks your business. First one to run them mouth. Say that's your nigga, then bitch invest in them. Stop putting